It was just another ordinary evening. Dinner. A movie neither of us cared about. The kind of night that comes when love settles into routine. Comfortable. Familiar. Or so it seemed. She laughed at something on her phone, the screen casting a soft glow in the dim room. For just a second, a name flashed, one I didn't recognize. Something inside me tightened. She noticed me watching, flipped the phone face down, and laughed again. "Nobody," she said, brushing it off. "Just a friend." But when someone says nobody and hides their screen like it's a secret, you don't need proof. You just know. I tried to shake it off, to focus on the evening. Try to pretend I hadn't seen the first crack in what we'd built. But everything felt different. Her smile, her touch, even her silence. Her eyes were somewhere else. I didn't say anything that night. No accusations, no scenes. Just quiet observation. And it didn't take long to see it unravel. She stayed up later. Started locking her phone. Smiled at messages she didn't want me to see. I watched her drift away from me, while I faded into background of my own home. A ghost. She was changing, becoming someone else. Or maybe just revealing who she already was. Then one night I broke. She was in the shower. Steam hung in the air like fog. Her phone buzzed on the nightstand. I wasn't going to check it. I swear I wasn't. But my hand moved before I could stop it, as if it already knew what my heart wouldn't admit. His name again. Not just messages. Dozens. Hundreds. Photos. Memories. Inside jokes. Plans. All of it. All the things we used to have, now belonging to someone else. This wasn't a mistake. This was a replacement. I didn't wait for her to come out. No confrontation. No shouting. Just silence. I packed a bag, took what I needed and left. No note. No goodbye. She didn't think I'd really go. But she didn't know me anymore. The next few days blurred. A cheap hotel. Missed calls. Texts piling up. "Asterisk, where are you? Talk to me. This isn't fair. I can explain." Asterisk, but there was nothing left to say. She made her choice. I made mine. I blocked her number. Deleted the photos. Unfollowed everything. Tried to wipe her out like a stain. But you never really erase someone you loved. You just turn the volume down on their memory. 2 weeks later, I moved into a small apartment. Started over. Breathed again. Some nights, I'd still reach for her in my sleep. A cruel reflex, muscle memory soaked in heartbreak. But the silence in time became peaceful. The ache stopped screaming. 6 months passed. Then she found me. I was walking home from work. Groceries in one hand, headphones in the other. I turned the corner, and there she was, standing outside my building. She looked smaller somehow, not in size, but in presence, as if guilt had worn her down from the inside out. "Hey," she said softly. I didn't respond. "Can we talk?" I should have kept walking, but I didn't. Maybe I needed answers. Maybe I just wanted to hear her admit it. We sat in a tiny cafe down the street, a place I never took her to. My new beginning. She stirred her coffee without drinking. Her voice was barely there. "I never thought you'd really leave." That was her mistake. She thought love made me weak. It didn't. It made me strong enough to walk away. She called it a mistake. Said she was lost. That it wasn't serious. But mistakes don't last for months. They don't send good morning texts. They don't replace your partner while you sleep next to them every night. She cried. Said she missed me. Said life hadn't been the same. And I believed her. But it didn't matter. Regret isn't love. And guilt doesn't fix betrayal. "I don't need you to forgive me," she whispered. "I just wanted you to know I still think about us." I nodded. And for the first time, I felt nothing. No anger. No pain. Just clarity. "You think about us," I said. "But you didn't fight for us when it mattered." She didn't reply. Just stood there, hoping for something more. But I had already said what mattered. I left her at that table and walked back into a life that finally felt like mine again. She once thought I'd stay no matter what. But some lessons come too late. When someone shows you what you mean to them, believe them. Don't wait for closure. Don't wait for apologies that arrive after the damage is done. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is leave and never look back.